Hey, my legion, how y'all doing today? I'm here to review the third of the animated series that Toa made for Netflix, and this is Godzilla 3 Planet Eater. Now, I was talking with John. John says, well, let me tell you about this movie. Continues the whole disappointing trek of boring characters talking forever and barely showing Godzilla. You know, they talk and then all of a sudden you see Godzilla, he's like, rawr! Like, wait, whoa, hold on, Godzilla, we gotta talk for another 45 minutes. You were on screen for 30 seconds, that's good enough. Then you see, rawr! Whoa, more talking. And then you see him for a little bit, and then it's just so underwhelming. The look of Godzilla in these movies, Godzilla looks great in these. And this one revolves more about the story. They're on the planet. And it talks about this religious guy. And it's kind of like this alien religion and saying how Godzilla, and they try to bring Ghidorah back to try to destroy everything, including people and everything. And Ghidorah is completely different than you see in like the original Godzilla, and it's not King Ghidorah, it's just Ghidorah in this one. And there's like 3 giant spheres. They have like a big religious thing, and they hype it up, and then you see Godzilla there, and then you see like these 3 balls come down from the sky. Each ball has like a golden head, looks like a magic snake, and each one comes down there. It's like 3 different sections, and they latch on to Godzilla. And I felt bad because Godzilla was in pain through most of this. Whenever you did see him, and you saw him a decent amount in this, but he didn't really do anything this time. He didn't do that much the other time, but they didn't let him on there. It was all talk. With boring characters. Critics were slamming the original Godzilla vs. Simon. They said Godzilla didn't show up till the last 10 minutes, but that was more entertaining than this crap. And, I heard people slamming the 1998 Godzilla movie, which I have trouble calling that a true Godzilla. Like, I have trouble calling these anime film true Godzilla movies. But I actually love the 1998. He didn't look like Godzilla. I know Tony Timpone from Fangoria said if they would have called anything else but Godzilla, he would have loved the movie. But he says it's not a true Godzilla movie. I don't consider it a true Godzilla movie. I said a great giant monster movie, like Cloverfield was a great giant monster movie. As far as the animated Godzilla, I would rather see that one from I remember growing up watching Filmation did that Godzilla cartoon with had Godzuki on. It goes up from the depths, 8 stories high. And then that was about Godzilla. That was about that was fun. It was a good show. This is very dark in tone, but I don't mind when a movie goes dark. I mind when a movie goes boring. And all 3 of these have been, this third one was the least boring of the 3, so I think it's the best of the 3, but it's not saying much. Or even whenever that, the 98 Godzilla came out, there was, there was a cartoon on, like a computer animated, I think it was computer animated cartoon on Fox, half hour about Godzilla that based off the 98, which actually was very good, much better than this. And I even think that I gave the other 2 movies too much credit, because I feel really weird giving I grew up with Godzilla. A Godzilla movie is such bad marks, but I think as far as I'm concerned, the first one, 2 stars, because it was such a crushing disappointment. The second one seemed to be a lot more interesting and had neat ideas, and then it didn't go anywhere. It kind of went back to being boring again. 3 out of 10. And this one, the only thing good, it was the least boring of the 3. The other 2 just got boring after a while, especially the first one. And I give this one, I was going to give it a little higher score, but it had the most bogus ending of all. One I had to go back and look, and the way they shot it didn't even look right. It was awful. The way to end it was terrible. I mean, it was so bogus. That's why I'm only going to give it a 3.25 out of 10. A lot of people say, I mean, I was talking to my buddy John, and John said, seemed like you're the only one that don't like it. Everyone else loved it. I hated this series. I mean, I didn't completely hate it, but hate it enough to give them low scores because they're pretty boring. Now, Godzilla looked great. Whenever they showed Godzilla, he looked really cool. Now, in this one, most of the time he was in pain, but I liked this one the most because it was the least boring of the three. You know, there's lots of talk in there. Like this. Ghidorah. Wait a minute. Talk. And then the characters really just cardboard characters, boring. It looked like there might have been a little bit of hentai. There could have been a little bit of hentai action in there between that guy and that one alien girl, but of course they didn't bother to go in that direction. That would have been interesting because the Japanese are really weird with their hentai and stuff. But it's a terrible movie. I also want to mention it really got windy out here. I thought it was supposed to get windy starting in the Sunday, and then John said, I better put my garbage cans like they had before. I wedged them between the lawn furniture and the back of the porch. Because I thought it was going to happen like in the Sunday night. No, he said it started like Saturday. Not when we left, but I mean Saturday night. Probably around, if you saw that. I tried a little bit of outside stuff. In fact, it started around like 7 o'clock or so, and then it got really, really windy. I don't know if it was as windy as those 2.5 days before, but it was pretty bad. And then there was a garbage can that was out blocking the street, and John stopped the car and he took it in, took it and put it to the side of this one house, where I thought was pretty cool. Tell you what a good guy he is. But I mean, I give it a 3.25 out of 10 for Godzilla Planet Eater. Now that reminds me, there's a song from Bolt Thrower called World Eater. And that song's a million times better than this. But I mean, I had to watch it because it's a Godzilla movie. Because I actually thought, I was talking to my friend Trav on the phone, and we talked about Godzilla for about 45 minutes or something like that. And he's in that T and R series, where I think it's hilarious that he did back in 2007. That's really funny. One episode I saw of it, and we were talking about Godzilla for 45 minutes. And he was saying he was really disappointed with a lot of the shows. And he said that hopefully this last one that's coming up soon will be better, that wraps everything up. I thought it was a little bit better, but not much. I give 3.25 stars for Godzilla Planet Eater. If you feel so inclined to watch it, but I mean, I don't know, you might like it. But John said everyone else liked it. I was the only one who didn't like it. Just like I didn't care for that new Pee Wee Herman movie they had a couple years ago on Netflix. Pee Wee Herman's Big Holiday or whatever it was. And then he was screaming in such a high-pitched voice, it was hurting Maggie's ear, and she was walking back. I didn't like it. That really made me mad, but that's not Pee Wee Herman's fault. I didn't care for the movie either. So I hope you liked this review, everybody. Until next time, please take care of my legion. I'm Godzilla. And Godzuki.